Hi, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me today. Happy Friday. I hope you're having a great day. So let's talk about the energy. Let's pull some cards. As it's Friday, let's get into the week. Energy check-in. I've got the Sacred Rebels Oracle in front of me. So we're going to get a Sacred Rebels guidance message for this reading. So are you feeling a bit of a push and pull in the energy at this time? Can you feel that push and pull kind of within you? It's a bit of a stop-start type energy, but there is a momentum to keep moving forward. So let's get a card. Well, a card's already chosen itself as I began to shuffle. Let's find out which card it is. So the bottom of the deck, wow, this is very, well, it's interesting because the bottom of the deck we have card 24, New Birth, guarded vigilantly. New Birth, guarded vigilantly. Okay. So something precious is coming to life at this time. Got the green butterfly. It's like a heart transformation is taking place. To explain that push-pull type energy. Okay. But there is definitely a momentum to keep moving forward. And also, this is our card, to keep having faith in the process. Card 32. So these are our cards. I was going to see what's at the top of the deck, and we've got Pandora's box. You are gifted with the birth of something new, which is very precious to you. Definitely. The birth of something new. Sacred Fall. Sacred Fall is the last card in this deck. But it's not the end. It is the beginning. Because what you want wants you. But there is a bit of a push-pull energy right now. This is coming to life. It's these sparks. This heart opening and awakening takes place for this person here. Perhaps it's you. Perhaps it's your person. Their heart cracking open, but they're guarding it vigilantly. Okay, let's split the deck. Softly, softly, the tender touch. So this is our reading. So faith in the process, card 32. No matter how powerful we are, how much courage and strength we have, there are times when we can't quite move ourselves along to the next phase of life or creative exploration. See, again, that's that push-pull energy. So at such times, we need some divine intervention, a little help in pulling our trolley along, so to speak. When we are at the edge of our own limits and have no more personal resources, we might be left with only one spiritual power, that of faith. Fortunately, that is enough. As unlikely as it may seem, the invisible help from the universe is often more powerful than the physical efforts of 1,000 men. That is because the invisible help is not limited by physical laws. It can shift, bend, and move in ways that defy limitation. It can affect, evoke, and influence situations through invisible but undeniably persuasive means. You are in a situation where you cannot set right the course of events all by yourself. This is not an indication that you have done something wrong, nor does this suggest that you are not strong enough. It is a sign that there is something bigger unfolding in your life, and your willpower will be supplemented by the power of life itself. Sometimes a bigger plan needs to manifest for the benefit of humanity and the earth. You need to shift your perspective to realize that you are part of the greater unfoldment of life, that your individual life serves the greater plan, and that you are not separate from its genius. This is what is happening now. You happen to be instrumental to the greater plan, and as such you need to accept your position and be moved, while also being empowered and protected as you make personal progress through your role in that grander scheme. This is a time for humility and trust. You need complete faith in the processes and events that are happening. There is nothing to worry about. You will be moved most fully and easily, and with the most grace and assistance through your faithful surrender. Ironically, it is through complete surrender in total faith that we become the most empowered. When we are no longer trying to impede the perfection of the greater plan, we can be aligned with and moved by the process. Having faith in the benevolence of life rather than harboring the suspicion that life is seeking to catch us out, have a joke at our expense, or carelessly toss us about as though we mean nothing, then we can relax a little. Having faith in the process gives you space to be curious about what is taking place and to relax enough to be open to what we are most in need of, even if we aren't exactly sure what that is or how it can happen. The guidance from this oracle comes direct from the greater source of life itself. There is now an opportunity for you to be moved from the situation you are currently in to the next chapter of your life story. You can't do it on your own. It is too big a shift. It needs the grace of life to intervene on your behalf. You will need faith, though. You may feel as though the wheels of your trolley are coming off or that they are a bit rickety. But you must also understand that the voice of life is now coming straight to your heart with this message. I have resources you know not of. It is safe to trust in my ways and in my wisdom, for I love you and I am guiding you into all that is rightfully yours. Know that what is rightfully yours is what your heart truly desires, and you need not fear loss. Nothing that is meant to come to you will be denied, and it is safe for you to let go and allow me to move you. Through faith, peace is restored, and you are able to know this and perhaps have some fun in the process. Okay, new birth guarded vigilantly. So remember, through faith, peace is restored, and you are able to know this and perhaps have some fun in this process. Our next card. In every creative process, in every birth, in every opening of a new cycle of life, there is a time of vulnerability. This vulnerability is natural and appropriate. It is the foal learning to become steady on its legs. Those legs will become remarkably powerful in time, but the process of growth and maturity has to take place, and that requires some wobbly first attempts. It cannot be any other way. Within you, perhaps even below the level of your conscious awareness, there is fresh new life emerging like a vibrant green shoot rising up from the earth. This new life is in need of your attention and your care. This could be a new relationship that needs tending with interest and kindness. It could be a new idea that you need to nurture into fullness because it is going to hold special purpose for your life path. It might be something within you, a new behavior, a new way of looking at yourself, or a new way of being in the world that you need to tend to until it becomes more natural for you to embody. Okay. Our next paragraph. You will not always need to cloak that which is young. Soon enough it will be able to stand up for itself. But for now, your vigilance and care is most certainly required. Hug your ideas to yourself as though they were a new lover you cannot bear to share with another. In time, the world will be the lover, receiving the love in your idea. For now, though, it is for you to love, for you to hold, and for you to observe. Only allow those proven to be trustworthy to support you in this, those who can handle the frequency or vibration of what you are seeking to nurture. Some may love you but be frightened of what you are creating. Stay true to yourself and your creative power, and be wise as to whom you invite into your inner sanctum to witness this new life emerging. This oracle brings particular guidance about keeping your inner sanctuary pure. This may be your room, a sacred place you visit, or your own body, into which you retreat into relaxation or meditation. Sometimes you will find that others have taken up residence in your sanctuary. Perhaps an argument that you cannot let go of has another living in your head. A suffering that has not been acknowledged and released can feel like a big old dirty suitcase of emotional baggage cluttering up the temple space of your heart. It is time to focus on the purity, the light, love, and compassion that dwells within you. Everything else will come and go, and that is just fine. But the purity within your sanctuary is eternal. You can come back to it to refresh your spirit and gain resources to help you deal with the rest of the world and even your own darker moments anew. It will give you the peace and spaciousness of mind you need to recognize the new life and to compassionately, but firmly, denounce any intrusion upon that new life by doubt, fear, or sabotage. Indeed, have faith in the process. You must pay attention to the new life emerging for you now, all that you will soon sense. You must not be careless and think it doesn't matter. It matters greatly. Being careless now is akin to killing off the idea before it has a chance to grow strong enough to withstand the criticism, the jealousy or sabotage by darker consciousness in others or yourself. We don't have to be frightened of destructive energy. It exists in nature and in us and is part of life. But we do, however, need to be intelligent to its potential power and stay centered in our heart and in our wisdom to avoid its ill effect upon that which we are nurturing. Okay, so let's read. The healing process for faith in the process. I feel it could go with our message today. So if you would like to take part, stand with your feet at hip width and your arms loosely and comfortably at your sides, slightly away from your body. Now, say the following aloud. I feel the light of all that I am and will be unfolding from within me now. Okay, stand still and rest your eyes on one point, or lightly close them if you can do so easily without compromising your balance. Feel, sense, imagine or perceive that there is a pure light switched on inside of you, almost as if an internal light switch was flicked on. Perceive or feel that the light is growing brighter, bigger and wider and more radiant. Allow it to shine outwards from within you, as if there was a vibrant sun at the center of your being, with its rays extended outwards in all directions. You are a radiant, glowing being. Can you feel the joy and uplifting happiness of this? When you are ready, say this: I surrender what is into the loving fire of transformation, the light of which illuminates the present and manifests the future in the highest creative expression of unconditional love. Now, be with that inner light for several moments, and then place as much of your intention as possible into your feet, feeling the connection to the ground beneath you. Feel the present moment by being aware of the physical sensations of your feet. Feel their coolness or their warmth. Are they tingly, cold, or stiff, and in need of some flexing and stretching? Move your feet as you wish, and in your own time. Simply open your eyes, move around, and return to your day or evening. You have completed your healing process, and so it is. So I do hope that you have enjoyed our Sacred Rebels guidance message this evening. So thank you, everybody. Thank you again for joining me, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you have enjoyed this evening's message. See you soon.